Yes, friends, we are now doing question number 4. What is given here? That we again read it and then solve it. The basis for 40 women for 30 days are rupees 21,600. Now, they say the daily basis for a man is twice that of a woman. This is also given to us that man earns twice of that of a woman per day. Daily basis for a man is twice that of a woman. Whatever woman earns, suppose woman earns rupees 10 per day, and the man will earn rupees 20 per day, twice of that. So this is what is given to us. But we have to find out here. Now it says that okay, this is women, 40 women are working for 30 days, they earn rupees 21,600, and then says to find out that how many men must work for 25 days to earn rupees 14,400. That is the point. Now we have to find out what is the number of men who are employed for 25 days to earn rupees this much. That is the point. So first we have to find out that what are the daily basis for a woman. Then twice of that basis will be earned by men. Then we have to divide by the total amount this by daily basis and by number of days per day or daily basis of men then can be calculated. Now come to not daily basis but number of men can be then calculated. Why? Because if I have to find out what is daily basis of a man, then the number of men and number of days we have to multiply them and divide the total sum by this. That per day the men's wages will be calculated. If the men's wages are there, and divide by the wages as well as by number of days, we will get how many men are there. Let me first find out what the daily basis of a woman. Okay, daily wages of the woman in this case equal to total money earned divided by number of days into number of women. What is the total amount they earn? Was 21,600 divided by 30 days and 40 women. So 30 into 40. Why number of days 30? Number of women 40. This is per day. Woman earn daily basis per day earning of the woman per woman. Okay. So these two zeros are cancelled out. So 4 here 12 in the denominator. Dividing by 12 we obtain 12 in the 12. Okay. 12 in the 12. Now remaining value is 9 because 21 minus 12 is 9, right? And then 96. So 12 6 ja because 12 5 ja no 12 8 ja, right? 12 8 ja 96, that is 8 ja. 12 8 ja 96. So rupees 18 is the daily basis for a per woman of a woman. A woman is earning rupees 18 daily. What the daily basis of a man? 36, twice of this. Hence the daily basis or daily wage of a man equal to 2 into daily wage of a woman. This is equal to 18, 2 into 18. That means this is 2 into 18 equal to 36. So rupees 36. Right? This is daily basis of a man. Hence number of men. How many men have earned this much rupee? Our number of men is equal to total money earned, how much money they earn, the total money divided by number of days into daily wages, or daily wage of a man. Okay, so let me write it here. Solution. Therefore, number of men is equal to, how can we calculate? This is here 14,400 is the total money the man earned in how many days? The days were, let me see here, the number of days were 25 days. So how many men must work for 25 days? So 25 into, what the daily wage is 36. This we just calculate. Rupees 36 is the daily wage of a man, twice of that of a woman. Okay, so this is money. Now let us take, let me now divide it by 4, or by 12 we can divide. This is 12, 3 are 36. 12 times 12 is 12, 12 2 are 24, and double 0. So 3 4 is 400 upon 25. Is it 25? How many times? 25 1 is 25, and 25 6 is 16. This is 16 only. So 16 number of people, men were there. 25 1 is 25, 15 150, and 25 6 is 150. 25 4 is 100, and 25 6 is 150. So this is 16. Number of men is 16. Hence the answer. Hence number of men is equal to 16 is the answer. So 16 men working for 25 days can earn rupees 14,400 at the rate of 36 per day. 36 per day. Right? This is all. Or if I find out 16 into 30, 36 into 25, then this value will be obtained. Simple. Okay. This is the question number 4 we have copied. Now let me take question number 5. What does question number 5 say? First let me clean it. Let me clean the board. Okay, now question number 5. What is given to us? Let me first write it down. Now question number 5. 5 is given A, B and C. Contract a work. Okay, contract a work for rupees 4,500. And we together completed 3/5 of the work. Right? And then C takes over and finish the work. What is the amount received by C? Okay. So let me take what is given: A, B, and C. Okay. Contracted work for rupees 4,500. Then A and B together complete 3/5 of the work. 3/5 of the work. Okay, and then C takes over, and then C takes over. He takes over and finish the work. and finished the work. Okay. Now we have to find out that what is the share of and what does C get. Okay. Then say what is the amount received by C. What is the amount received by C? Received by C, that is the point. Okay, now solution. Simple question. First of all, what is the work C has done? Now this is A and B's work, right? So the work finished by C equal to 1 minus 3 upon 5, that means 2 upon 5. So 2/5 of the work is done by C. Therefore, the ratio of the working rate of A plus B is to C, because A plus B together they are completing 3 upon 5 of the work. The ratio is 3 upon 5 is to 2 upon 5. The ratio is just 3 is to 2. In ratio 3 is to 2, the money will be received by, then C will receive only 2 upon 5 of the total money. Solution we are finding out. Therefore, C will get the amount of money equal to 2 upon 5, or 2/5 of the work has been done by C. 2/5 of the work, I mean 2 upon 5, because sum of the ratio is in the denominator, 3 plus 2 in the denominator, and 2 is the ratio for C, into 4,500. What is the value? 5 9 is 45, 900, 9 to the 1800 rupees will be obtained by C. This is the answer. Simple. Hence C will get, hence C gets rupees 1800. This is the answer. Okay, question number 5 we have completed. Let me now take question number 6. Question number 6, what is it? Let me write given here. What is given to us? Question 6 says, two men A and B working together complete a piece of work which it would have taken them respectively 12 and 18 days to complete if they worked separately, right? Two men A and B working together complete a piece of work, alright, piece of work which it would have taken them respectively 12 and 18 days to complete if they worked separately. Now they received in payment rupees 149.25. Now find their shares. Simple. We have to find out their shares. First of all, they work together undoubtedly, but their rates are there. Their rates are given to us. In that ratio only, directly we can put the inverse ratio of these rates. What is the inverse ratio? Now time is given, total days. So I just told you that whenever time is given, inverse ratio of that means, suppose B's ratio, whatever is their number of days, that will come first, I mean for A, and A's number of days will come to B. This is inverse proportion to the number of days or number of, I mean to the time taken by them. Directly we can find out the ratio and then calculate the sum. Okay, let me write here what is given to us. Two men completed a work together. Okay, together but their separate working time is, or working time are working timings or working times are times of working time is 12 and 18 days. 12 and 18 days respectively. To find, and the total amount is what they have obtained. They get how much money? They get rupees 149.25 as a payment for the work. To find what is their share, what is share of each, right? I think they received a payment of this, find their shares. What is their share, or what are their shares? Let me write. What are their shares of money? Their shares of money, of the money, right? Now solution here. See the solution here. Okay, whatever, even if they have completed the work undoubtedly, but their rates are given. So in that ratio, the ratio of their working time is inverse proportion, inversely proportional to the number of days. What does it mean? So A is to B, ratio of A is to B will be inverse proportion. Now number of days is 12 and 18, but 18 will come first and then 12. But we have to find out the ratio. Further, it is 6 3 are 18 and 6 2 are 3 is to 2 is the ratio. Right? In this ratio, they will receive the money. This is one of the ways that we write the number of days inversely proportional. What does it mean? That A is taking 12 days, B is taking 18 days. 18 write first, which is B's number of days, and C's number of days, or A's number of days are 12. 12 will come for B ratio in the ratio. This is one way. Or if we find the ratio in case of rating, solution right, let me write again solution, or ratio of their working rates equal to, one is working 1.12 ratio, 1 per day, 1.12 work per day. This is 1.18, LCM is 36, 12 3 are 36, 18 2 are, so this is again 3 is to 1, 3 is to 2 is the ratio. Okay, the same ratio we have obtained either by putting the ratio of their per day rates of working, or number of days are replaced, interchanged. Age work is for B, and for B's days for A. This is the ratio. Same ratio, 3 is to 2. In this ratio, we would divide the money. Hence, age share equal to, therefore, age share of money equal to 3 upon 3 plus 2. Sum of the ratios is 5. In money was, sixth question, 149.25. So let me first divide by 5. It is 5 2 the 10, 4, 49. 5 9 the 45. Right, 4, 42.5 is the 40, and 5 5 the 25. Got the point? Because it was 42. It is 29.5. So multiply by 3. It will be then 3 5 the. This we have considered by 5. Now 3 into this, so 3 5 is 15, 1 carry, 3 at the 24, 125, 2 carry, 3 9 is 27 and 2 29, 2 carry, 3 is 6 and 2 8, so rupees 89.50, right? This is the sum A has obtained. Now if I subtract this 89.50 from 149.25, either this or we can multiply this by 2 or 2 upon 5 to the money received by B, and B's share, let's write, and B's share of money. So this is 1B. What is the 1B? The total money 149.25 minus 89.55. This difference will be obtained for. Now if I find by dividing it, then or B's share is equal to 2 upon 5, because 2 is the ratio for B, into 149.25. Okay, so this was how much? Let me again multiply this. 5 2 4, 5 9 45, 5 9 45, right? And 4 carry, 0.8, 5 8 40, and 2 mean 25, 5 at the 25, 29 for this. Multiply by 2, so this is 2 5 at 10, 1 carry, 2 at the 16, 1 17, 1 to 1 carry. Then 2 9 is 18 and 1, 19, 9, 1 carry, 2 to the 4 and 1 5, 59.70. This is B's share. Or we could write from here also. What is that? 5 minus 5 0, 12 minus 5 7. Right, then 1 carry here is 10, 19, or 19 minus 10 0, 1 carry here, so 9, 14 minus 9 is 5, 59, only 59.70. This is difference we can find out. This is 59.70 rupees. So B share either this or this. Same way 59.70, both we are applicable. Same answer is coming. This is answer for B share, and A share is 89.50. Okay, so hands down. Question number now 7. Okay, now let me take question number 7. Now, question number 7 was given to us. Let me first read it and then solve it. Question 7 says A, B, and C together do a piece of work for rupees 5,350. A working alone could do it in 5 days, B working alone could do it 6 days, and C working alone could do it 7 days. How could the money be divided among them? Okay, simple is given to us, total money is given. Okay, so what is given? A, B, and C, right? Together do a work for rupees. How much? For rupees 5,350. Okay, and A, B, and C alone can do the work in how many days? Okay, number of days 5. 5 days A alone, 5 days B alone, 6 days, 7 days. 5, 6 and 7 respectively. This is how they can do separately. Okay, to find then what is the ratio of their money? How would the money be divided among them? Simple. So what is share of them? What is the share of each? What is the share of money for each? That is the question. Solution here. Simple. So just rates are given, we can find out what is the ratio. So ratio of the working rates. Just we put the working rates. What is that? 1.5, 1.6 and 1.7. Here are the three ratings, A, B and C. Okay, the ratings are 5, 6 and 7, right. C alone can do it in 7 days. Okay, so this is what it is. Now let me take what the LCM here. Is it any common? Nothing common. Multiplying them, it will be here 5 into 6 into 7, no problem. So this is 5, 6, 7 is 42. The ratio, now 6 cancel out, 5, 7 is 35. The ratio, then 7 cancel out, 5, 6 is 30. Anything common? Nothing common. Because this is 42. 6 and 7 is there, but here nothing. 35 is 5 into this, so no, nothing common. This is the only ratio. So ratios are this. So we can find these ratios like this. Okay, hence the money is divided. Hence A share, let me write. Therefore A share, these are the ratios. Therefore solution we are finding out. A share equal to 42 upon sum of the ratios. This is 0 plus 5, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, then 3, 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 107 into 5, 3, 5, 0. This is money. This is A share, let me write B share equal to 35 upon 107 535 0. Similarly, C share is equal to, this is 30 upon 107 into 5350. Let me solve them separately, then the final answer will be there. So what is this money? Okay, so this is 3, no, so 107 can be done by this. So if I take this as 5, okay, this is 5 times 5 times 35, okay, 50 times. So 107, this is 5 times and this is 0, 50 times. 50 into this is 0, 5 to 0, 10, 0, 1 carry, 5 for the 21, 21. Rupees 2100 A share. This is equal to rupees 2100. Again, this is 35 into 50. 35 into 50. So this is 0, 5, 5, 25, 2, 5, 3, 15 into 17, 1750 answer. This is share, B share. This is now 30 into 50, 1500. Rupees 1500, C share, rupees 1500. So 1500, 1750, and A share is rupees 2100. In this way, this money will be distributed. Now, if I add them, 0, 0, 0, total sum is the same is coming. Wow, this is 0, 0, and 5, only 5, and then 5, 7, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 3. 1 carry, right? 1 carry, so 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same answer is there. I mean, sum is also equal to 5350. The total sum is divided into these 3 ratios. Okay, so exactly same answer. This is the answer. This is the answer. B share is 1750. C share is 1500 rupees and 2100 for A share. So this is the first answer. So there are, these are 3 shares for each. Okay, so this 7th question we have completed. Now 8, 9, 10. The 3 questions are left over. Okay, A, B and C together do a piece of work that we have done now. So okay, so what is done? How would the money be divided among them? This is the process. Now question number 8 says, if 3 men with 4 boys can earn rupees 210 in 7 days, and 11 men with 13 boys can earn rupees 830 in 8 days, in what time will 7 men with 9 boys earn rupees 1100?